Tomorrow.
What I'm trying to do is keep you out of prison.
Prison?
It's time.
Would love it if you would record your calls with the president.
To choose a side.
Are you with me or are you with my wife?
Whatever you two are doing, I want in.
Because war
You keep pushing and pushing toward the edge.
is coming.
I got nothing to lose. I don't like this.
Neither do I. We can't just let them get away with this.
They come at me, I'm coming at them.
Tyler Perry's The Oval.
Okay, Oval fans, they finally released the freaking trailer the day before the episode aired. Yesterday, I actually recorded the video breaking down the end credit trailer because I still didn't have the full one. But now that I got the full one, I gotta redo it. So, Season 4, Episode 8, it's over. Synopsis. Bobby and Max attempt to recruit Sharon to perform a few undercover duties, but she isn't sure she's capable. Alan decides to take matters into his own hands and catches Kyle off guard in the process. Now, picking up where we left off, you have Kyle meeting with Dale and Alan in the woods. Dale's going, "What's up, Kyle?" And Kyle's saying, "What I'm trying to do is keep you out of prison." And then Alan's like, "Prison?" Because, you know, obviously they don't know what's going on because of the fact that they weren't present at the vice president's house where, you know, it was quote unquote explained to them that they were never really in any danger and that this was all, you know, could easily be explained by Yuma and being involved in like a terrorist organization. It was just some weird nonsense that anybody in their right mind would be very skeptical to believe. Now, later on in the trailer, you see Alan in the passenger side of the car with Kyle, and he's screaming, "I got nothing to lose." And then the look on Kyle's face is like, okay, this guy's a trip right now. But basically the first trailer we got for Season 4, no doubt this is the episode where Alan like takes the wheel from Kyle, causing the car to flip over and crash. So that's going to happen. All right. Now, aside from that, we have Hunter doing his usual Hunter thing where he's on the phone with somebody. In this case, he's talking to Donald. He's like, someone's playing a game. Donald's like, "Sir, I don't know what you're talking about. Are you with me or my wife?" So basically trying to get, you know, a feel of where Donald's allegiance is. And let's be honest here, Hunter's just been doing the same thing he's been doing a majority of this season. And over at Donald's house, where you still have Victoria and Alonzo, you have those two questioning Alonzo, pretty much asking him, you know, or it's Donald who's doing it first. So the president got out of the White House, and Victoria's like, "Where did you go?" And Alonzo looks like a deer in the headlights. And randomly, Lily enters the living room again, and she goes, "Whatever you two are doing, I want in." And the smirk on Donald's face says it all, like, you know, he knows he can't trust Lily, but, you know, she's in one of those things where she just doesn't give a damn, because really, what can she do? Her family's lives are on the line based on whether or not she stays in line with Donald's, you know, orders. And I know some people were talking about last week's episode. I can't believe Lily straight up told Victoria that Donald had her shot. And I remember saying that it reminds me of when Lily before she exited Donald's office in Season 1, she turned around and said, "Who did the president kill?" And then Kyle's like, "Ooh, you shouldn't have said that." So basically, Lily's probably going to try to get into some mess, but Donald ain't falling for it. Now from there, we go over to Max and Bobby going over to Richard's house because, remember, the synopsis says they attempt to recruit Sharon to perform a few undercover duties. Now Richard is asking, "What are you two doing here?" And they're at the dining room table and they're talking with Sharon and Richard, basically going over the fact that, you know, we wanted to talk to you and Sharon because we're trying to build a case against the president, one that he can't, you know, wiggle out of. It's the fact that Max knows that once Hunter is, you know, pursuing something or someone, or he's fixated on it, he won't stop. And they'd like for Sharon to record any phone calls that she has with the president. Now, I don't really know how that's going to, you know, turn out, but we do go over to Nancy and Richard sitting on the couch. Nancy's like, "I don't like this." Richard's like, "Neither do I." So given that response, that kind of tells me that Sharon probably says she'll do it. because really there's no way for this nightmare to end until, you know, they get in trouble instead of just trying to cover up everything. Now, back at the White House, you have Victoria confronting Hunter going, you keep pushing and pushing towards the edge. Really nothing to say on that. But then the final scenes to talk about is Kareem talking with Sharon on the phone. I want you to be with me, Sharon, and I can protect you now. Sharon's like, I'm good. And you know what this means. It's probably going to turn into it's Barry, isn't it? No, Kareem, it's not, because the last thing this dude needs to find out is Sharon possibly going undercover at the White House, meaning that she'll see the president again, due to the fact that now the dude got weapons, because Dale's in the pharmacy going, we can't just let them get away with this. And then Kareem starts to pull out these huge guns from a bag, and Dale goes, damn, Kareem, and he's like, yeah. They come at me, I'm going to come at them. So that's the end of the preview. So things are, you know, looking intense, and keep in mind the mid-season finale is right around the corner. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Are you excited for tonight's new episode of The Oval? Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.